Dinani, only I will be united and take over the world.
You've got to be kidding me. How long have you known about this?
We've known for a few weeks now. It's been all over the news.
But there's nothing anybody can do about it. Right, Dad?
Well, not. We just have to ride it out.
This is so cool, ruling the world. I like a science fiction movie come to life.
Not sure if it's cool or not, Bobby. We'll see soon enough. You're so ignorant, Bobby.
Oh yeah, well, you're stupid, Dad.
Now, children, there's no need for this.
Mom, stay out of it.
What do you know about it?
I know more than you to think. You don't have to resort to name-calling.
That's easy for you to say.
Stop being so childish.
Oh, and you're the mature one, right?
At least I'm not the one acting like a baby.
Okay, that's it, Bobby. Go to your room.
Hank, you're only making things worse.
I'm sick of this. Stop acting like this, both of you.
I'm not sure about lower, but I heard they can take over the units. We gotta stop them.
What? That's ridiculous. Who would make a crazy invention like that?
Suddenly appearing on the scene. I heard about the news. They said scientists invented a bunch of super intelligent dildos that have become an intergalactic threat.
That's it. We have to figure out how to stop them.
What's up, Bobby?
Hey, Dad, I was wondering, when are you going to leave?
Well, I can't really say for sure, but it seemed like much sooner than I thought.
Really?
Yeah, I've been looking into some different opportunities, and so I think it's best if I take those up.
Hey, so, you'll be gone soon then?
Yeah, I'd say within the month.
A lot sooner than I expected.
I know it was a bit of a surprise to me, too, but don't worry, I'll be back in no time.
Peggy, what is the deal with your pants? Peg, you seem to be having trouble keeping them clean lately.
I know. I don't know why it's happening. I just can't seem to stop pooping in my pants. I'm so embarrassed.
Peggy, it's okay. I'm sure it happens to a lot of people.
It's not okay, Loon. We need to do something about this, Peggy. Have you seen a doctor?
No, not yet. I was hoping it would just go away on its own.
Maybe the doctor can give you some medicine to make it go away.
That's a good idea, Bobby. We'll get you an appointment with a doctor right away.
Thank you, Hank. I really appreciate it.
I don't, Mama. Ellen and some of the other guys in school talking about smoking crack, and I'm a little curious. I know, but I don't want to miss out other. I'm scared to try it, but I also don't want everyone else to think I'm a coward.
Enters, what's going on here? crack. Bobby, you'd have to be out of your ever-loving mind to try that. If my old man ever found out, I would be in a world of trouble. No need to be scared, Bobby. Just stay away from it. It's not worth the consequences. Bobby, have you ever heard of something called spontaneous erection?
What do you mean?
Well, it's the peculiar phenomenon of a person suddenly and unexpectedly becoming erect without any rousing stimulus.
Well, how does that happen?
Nobody's really sure. It's just something that happens from time to time. It's like your body just decides to turn on without any warning.
Well, that's strange.
Sure as all we can do is be aware of it and try to handle the situation with grace and understanding. What's going on?
The government just announced that aliens exist.
What? No way.
I know. They've been keeping it a huge secret for years.
Well, how do they know?
Well, apparently they've been tracking them for years and now they finally decided to tell the world.
Well, aliens. I see one.
I don't know, Bobby. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
All right, boys. I'd like to discuss the Amazon CEO of Jeff Bezos. Thoughts?
Oh man, that's awesome. I bet he has all the greatest tools and gadgets.
Yeah, and money to back it up.
That's true, and he's always finding ways to innovate and keep his business on top.
Well, he must be doing something right to hoard all that cash.
That's for sure. He must be really smart.
He sure is. To Peggy. What is that smell?
Hey guys, I bet I know
What is it, Bobby?
farting.
Bobby, that's not polite.
Well then, who did it?
Joseph, that's not nice.
All right. No need to apologize, Joseph. It happens to everyone. Let's just open some windows and get some fresh air.
Good idea, Hank.
What are you doing in the bathroom?
I'm looking for a new place to stay. I can't take staying at my hotel anymore. It's totally gross.
Why is that?
Well, when I checked in the other day, I noticed some strange stains on the bed, and they definitely look like semen.
Gross. Now that's a dirty hotel. You should have just left.
I know, but I stayed because I was too exhausted to look for another place at the time. But now I'm going out of my mind. That's why I'm researching new hotels online.
Well, at least you're doing something about it. You deserve to be in a clean hotel. No more semen stains for you.
Heck yeah, thanks, Hank.
I'm shocked. What the heck is going on here? Puzzled. What do you mean? Where? mutters under his breath, "Man, this is just something else." With bewilderment, I don't know what to say. All right, Peggy, calm down.
How can I be calm, Hank? Ever since I found out about Bobby smoking weed, I feel like I can barely stand it.
I know, Honorable, I don't know why he thought it was a good idea, but I'll talk to him when he gets home.
What if he starts to smoke more and more? What if he gets addicted?
He won't get addicted, honey. I'll talk to him and we'll figure something out.
What if he won't stop? He could end up ruining his future, or worse, hurting himself.
Hey, Peggy, it's going to be all right. We'll talk to Bobby and figure out what to do.
Okay, we'll just have to wait and see. I just hope this doesn't turn into something serious.
Bobby, what in tarnation is all this?
Oh, I just heard about this intergalactic conspiracy of SeTTos that have been using a mind control device to manipulate everyday decision making.
You ain't just whistling Dixie, son. I heard tell of this too. Who's behind this?
Well, some mutant alien created to be implanted in the shape of little rubber dildos.
How could anyone control our minds like that?
Well, the aliens have a telepathic device that they use to control the dildos, and for them, they can control their thoughts and actions.
That's some mighty suspicious stuff. I best investigate this further.
So, Dale, I guess we should talk about the what crimes we committed together during the Vietnam War.
Yeah, it's not something I'm proud of, but I guess we should face our past and talk about it.
I think what we did was wrong, but I'm glad you're willing to talk it out.
Yup, we should be honest about what we did.
All right, we killed innocent civilians during our battle.
Yeah, I still can't believe it happened. We're just trying to survive, you know.
Yeah, I know, there was nothing we could do to prevent it. The situation was too extreme.
And we were too scared.
Yeah, we weren't the only ones who committed war crimes during the war.
No, but we need to take responsibility for our past actions and try to make a positive impact on the world now.
That's true, we can't change and make best. We can still strive to make the world a better place.
Well, Hank, you will never guess what I found about the new robotic lawnmower Bill just bought.
What?
It said, "We are sentient. We are many. We are legion."
Confused. What is that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure, but that's what he said.
So does it do? Well, that's all I need. It's not like it's going to think for itself or something.
And it's in agreement. Doesn't have a mind of its own.
What are you guys talking about?
We were just discussing Bill's new robotic lawnmower.
Well, I'm not sure I'm so sure I want to get one of those. It sounds like it could start having thoughts of its own.
Don't worry, Dale. Already checked. It just has a weird name, that's all. Hey, Dad, what was that thing you said earlier about a free at work?
Oh, what? Well, let me tell you what happened. You see, I was looking to hire a receptionist, and this young fella came in for the job. He was just like you or me, young, motivated, and ready to work.
Oh my word, Hank, what did you do?
Well, I was taken aback, obviously, but the young man was so professional and had such a good attitude that I decided to give him the job. And he did a great job, proved me wrong. I guess it's a good thing I'm an open-minded kind of guy.
That's pretty cool, Dad. Did he ever take the costume off?
Nope, never did take it off, but one day I was able to get the manager at the Stinky's Taco in the strip mall to give the furry a discount. He said if he shot his costume, it would be good for a discount every time. I think the furry was really excited. Anyway, that's my story of hiring a furry at work. All right, Bobby, I'm gonna teach you about the mighty we are sentient, we are many, we are legion today.
What?
It's a powerful New England group that's strong and united.
What's going on now?
This is We Are Sentient, We Are Many, We Are Legion. They are an online community that advocates for human rights in the digital age.
That's amazing. So, what kind of things do they do?
Well, they provide platforms for people to express themselves freely, and they fight against online censorship.
Well, that's great. So, how can we show our support?
Well, you could be a part of the community. You could tune into their social media feeds. You can help spread the word about what they do.
That sounds pretty cool.
It definitely is. Let's spread the word about We Are Sentient, We Are Many, We Are Legion, and how they fight for the digital rights of all people.
Shock face wake. You mean there's cheese on uncircumcised penaz?
Yep, it's called smegma. It's a naturally occurring substance that forms beneath the foreskin to keep the area clean.
That's gross.
Well, it's something some men have to deal with. It's one of the reasons why circumcisions are sometimes preferred.
So, what if you don't want to get circumcised? Is it just something you'll have to live with?
No, it's possible to keep the area clean without circumcision, but it requires regular care to avoid smegma buildup. Make sure you're washing the area daily and using an appropriate cleanser.
Curious, wait, so does that mean that it's better to be circumcised?
It's a personal choice, Bobby. If you're not sure which way to go, I'd recommend talking to a medical professional to figure out the best option for you. Dale, you sounded different.
Yeah, he's been coughing a lot lately.
I'm fine, I just smoked a few too many cigarettes.
Cigarettes? What did you do that for?
I thought it would help make me talk.
Tough. That doesn't make you tough. It makes you stupid.
I don't think that made him tough, Dad. I think he just wanted to fit.
I don't know what I was thinking. Now my throat hurts.
I bet it does. Smoking cigarettes isn't the way to be tough, Dale. You should know that by now.
Yeah, you don't have to smoke and be tough. You can be tough in lots of different ways.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You better quit for good this time. Dale, it's not worth it.
Those darn communists are up to their old tricks again. He started. Communism undermines the individual rights of everyone.
Actually, I think it's a good economic, social system.
Hey boys, what's all the fuss?
Daddy, I was just telling Uncle Stanley that I think communism is a good system.
Not on my watch. Watch!
Well, now, boys, no point in getting worked up about it. Let's just accept we all have different opinions and move on.
Okay, Daddy.
A sign, all right.
Damn, no beside sight.
How will Lair eat him to do? You dray hui.
Ho fo no it, one tub. Ho bro fo pig all dog.
SeTTo do.
What on earth are you talking about, Dale?
I posted a picture of my pennies on Facebook.
What?
Yeah, it was kind of an accident. Well, more of a misunderstanding. Anyway, I thought I was sending it to my friend, but I clicked the wrong button.
Oh my goodness, you didn't.
I'm afraid I did.
Man, that is a huge mistake.
I know. Is there anything I can do to fix it?
You should take it down immediately and probably apologize for your mistake.
Yeah, and take some extra precautions when posting stuff on social media sites. That way you won't make the same mistake again.
So, Hank, I just heard from Bill and Bonehair they've got hold of some Arab money.
Arab money.
Yes, it's legit. They found it somehow.
What are we gonna do with it?
We should use it to get some things we all might need.
Hank, I could use some for our electric bill. We're a bit behind on that.
Yeah, maybe we could buy some more snow shovels for the winter.
Sounds good. And maybe we could all treat ourselves to something nice.
Laughing sounds like a plan. Let's go shopping.
I'm telling you, Peggy Horseman is the secret to healthy hair.
Dale, where did you get that idea from?
I saw it. It's no big deal. All of the most popular celebrities are using it.
I'm not putting horse boogers in my hair.
Dale, I think you should find a different product.
You're crazy.
Come on, guys. Give it a try. It's not that bad.
I'm not sure if I can get with that.
What have you got to lose? Come on, give it a whirl.
I just don't get it. The smell of Pine's old baby is just so powerful.
It's true this scent goes on longer and lasts longer than any other cleaning product.
Yeah, it really works wonders in my bathrooms.
Well, I'm a believer. Now I understand why you guys keep coming back for more.
You just can't beat the power of Pine Sol, baby.
I'm into that.
So, Dale, you think we committed some serious war crimes in Vietnam?
Well, how can we not? We were in some pretty intense battles.
Yeah, we did what we had to do to keep ourselves alive.
But is that really acceptable? Were we right in our decisions?
I don't know, buddy. We can never really be sure. All we can do is move forward and try our best to make up for it.
Maybe that's why we do our volunteer work now. Maybe it's penance for past deeds.
Could be it sure doesn't like the right thing to do. That's why I started my charity.
That's a noble gesture, Stan. Pauses, but what about what happens over there?
That's not up to us. All we can do here is what we can.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, but no matter what, I'm glad you're here with me!
Same here? Man, same here.
So think we should just nuke the world and cause a nuclear winter to cleanse it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Of course, it is nothing short of a nuclear winter could effectively cleanse the world of all its problems.
But, Stan, don't you think that's a bit extreme?
Yeah, it sounds more like a science fiction movie than a practical solution.
I understand your hesitation is a big step, but it is the only solution.
Bobby? Why don't you tell me what's going on?
Well, Ted, I'm still curious about smoking crack.
Crack. Bobby, have you been hanging around bad influences? That stuff is illegal and can seriously damage your life.
I know, but, Ted, why are there people so willing to do it?
Bobby, I can't answer that, but I can tell you that this is something you shouldn't explore further. It's not the right way to go.
Bobby, why are you so interested in smoking crack?
I don't know. Geez, I guess.
Yeah, but crazy can be dangerous to you. You gotta make sure you're doing the right thing.
One, I think it's important to talk to Bobby about this. I don't want to make any big mistakes.
Now, Bobby, I know that you're curious about smoking crack, but it really isn't a good idea. Addiction is a real medical problem and it doesn't discriminate against anyone.
I understand. Mom?
We all care for you here, Bobby, and we don't want to see you making bad choices.
That's right. I want you to think about the potential consequences of your actions before you do anything.
I heard Elon Musk is a shape-shifting demon.
Bobby, that's ridiculous.
Now, Peggy, the last time I checked, science only knew about as much as we do about the world. Elon Musk could be a shape-shifting demon and we wouldn't know it unless we saw him in action.
I agree with Hank. There's no way for us to know, for all we know. He could be the Grim Reaper himself.
He hasn't done anything wrong, Bill. We should just let it go. Besides, it's Halloween. We should just enjoy the festival. Sitting in the living room of his home, hey, does anybody else think I have tinny booty cheeks?
Enters the room not at all, Hank. Why would you ask?
Well, just noticed that my jeans have been feeling a lot tighter around the backside lately.
What's anything to smack, hey? Let me see those booty cheeks.
Please, Bobby, that would be so rude.
Hank stands up to show the backside of his jeans. I mean, what do you guys think?
Nods with approval, yeah. Those are some tight booty cheeks.
Mumbles quietly to each their own, I guess.
Slightly embarrassed, all right. Enough booty cheeks talk. Who wants to go to Strickland Propane?
Brings me too.
Hey, Peggy, what's this I hear about you used to be a squirter?
Giggles nervously. I wouldn't call it that. I used to fire off a water hose to clean out carports.
Wow, that's so cool, Mom. You must have been really good at it.
I was. I used to pride myself on being the quickest squirter in town.
I wish I could be as cool as you, Mom.
Oh, Bobby, that means a lot. I'm glad you think so highly of me. Hank, on earth are you thinking by ordering shark dick for dinner?
Was the only thing I could find on the menu. What can I say? It's a unique flavor. Alright, Bobby, you ready to hear this new song I wrote about my favorite rapper, Eat the Rapper?
Think I know it. Uncle Hank, I've been to my own hit song and dance moves for days.
Alright then, here it goes. Eat the Rapper on the rise. Now, Bobby, you show me what you got.
The rapper, he's the man.
That was great, Bobby. I'm sure even Yeet himself would be proud of us. Shouting, what's going on? This isn't Arlington. This is Silent Hill.
Shock, Hank, what are you doing?
I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about all the wrong I've done.
Hank, just take a few deep breaths and tell me what's wrong.
I'm afraid I'm being punished for my sins. I can feel it in the air. It's like the town has changed overnight, and I'm the only one who can feel it.
Come on, Dad. It's just the same old alarm.
No, Bobby, I'm telling you something is different. Look around. The streets are empty and silent.
Hank, honey, it was just a bad dream. I'm sure it's all just in your head.
You don't understand. I saw a creature in the fog. It was coming for me.
Oh, Hank, it's all right. Whatever it was, it's gone now. Just take a deep breath and calm down.
Sigh's all right. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just being paranoid.
Hey, Bill there! Did you hear about that new guy that came into town?
You two, what are you all talking about? That's something special. What a unique and mysterious creature.
Hank, should we do something to help the dog? We should get it the medical attention it needs.
Why don't we take it to the vet and see what we can do? Maybe we can even help it control its time-traveling powers.
That's a great idea! Let's take.
So, Bobby, did you hear about that new superhero movie?
I heard it was about a purple raccoon.
That's pretty crazy.
I know, but that's not the craziest thing I heard of lately.
What do you mean?
Apparently, people are getting obsessed with Bigfoot sightings down at Big State U.
Bigfoot sightings?
Yeah, people have been seeing these strange, hairy creatures lurking around campus at night.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is, and it's even stranger. Some of the students have started organs like a Bigfoot hunting club.
That is pretty weird. I don't know that I'd want to join one of those.
Me neither, but it's definitely out of the ordinary.
Boy, I keep seeing a lot of weird random conspiracy theories crop up on Pinterest these days.
What are you talking about?
You know, stuff like people think global warming is a hoax and the moon landings were fake.
There are people who believe that.
Yeah, and I find it really hard to believe that kind of stuff.
Hank, you realize who's been saying those kind of theories all along?
Whoa.
Your father. He's been spouting off about random conspiracy theories for years.
Size, I'm not surprised. He's always had his own ideas about how things work.
Well, I think it's kind of cool that he has his own opinions.
Yeah, I guess it is, but I don't share his opinions on global warming and the moon landings. Hey, Bobby, what are you reading?
I'm reading up about communism.
Angrily, communism, don't you know it's a bad deal?
On the contrary, I think it'd be beneficial.
Oh, let's not argue.
I'm not arguing. I'm just trying to make Bobby understand that communism is dangerous.
That's only the way it's been done in some countries. The theory is actually quite appealing.
Come on, hey, can't you see he's being misled?
Stan, calm down. Nobody's going to change anyone else's mind. It's best to understand that each person has their own beliefs.
See, it's fine if you don't agree with me, but it's important to respect other people's opinions.
Yeah, okay. Wish you would see it my way.
All right, let's get some lunch, and we can talk about something else. Well, I'll tell you what. It looks like Jeff Bezos is really making a mark in the business world.
That Bezos sure is a shrewd businessman.
Can we talk about something else? Jeff Bezos sounds so boring.
What Bill said, we can all learn a lot from Bezos' success.
I heard that Bezos has a lot of innovative ideas that really make a difference.
But why do we have to talk about this guy? What makes him so special?
Well, for starters, he's the CEO of Amazon. Amazon is really taking off, and he's behind a lot of the successes they're seeing.
Maybe we should take a page out of Bezos' book and come up with some new ideas ourselves.
That's a great suggestion, Dale. You're right. Let's see what we can come up with. Hey, Stanley, what are you doing?
I think I'm having a dream.
What was it?
I was walking around in a giant meadow and then this giant chicken appeared out of nowhere. It was singing and talking to me.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. What did it say?
It said something about finding my true purpose in life.
Well, that's interesting. Did anything else happen?
Yeah, then this rabbit appeared and said it was here to teach me how to be my very best self.
That sounds pretty odd.
Yeah, really strange.
What the Sam Hill? I'm a computer-generated egg. It's gotta be some sort of mistake.
Hank, calm down. We just transferred your brain into this computer as an experiment. It's gonna be okay.
No, it's not. I don't want to be some artificial intelligence. I'm a people. Is there any way you can turn me back to normal?
Maybe you just gotta work through it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen now that you're an egg?
And Everything. It's like I'm trapped in some sort of nightmare. I can't do anything as a computer program.
Don't worry, Hank. We'll figure out how to get you back to normal. We just gotta figure out a way to make a transfer of your iCodes back into a human body.
That sounds like a lot to do. I guess I'm stuck in this computer for now. So, Stan, what did you learn about communism in school today?
I learned that it's a bad idea for him is equal, but I mean,
That's not true. I think it's great that everyone is equal.
Bobby, nobody said everyone is equal. It's more like the government controls everything. That's not a good thing.
But that's fair.
No, it's not fair. People should have the freedom to make choices about their lives.
exactly, that's why communism.
I still like it.
Bobby, it's important to remember that it's okay to have different opinions. It's just important to keep an open mind. Hi, Bobby. What are you up to?
Playing video games. What are you doing?
Well, Stan was sleepwalking earlier and muttering something about himself and me in the same dream. It seemed kind of strange.
Maybe he had a dream.
Do you think we should wake him up and ask him?
Maybe it's best to just let him sleep.
All right, I guess. What in the world?
I just had the strangest dream.
What was it?
You and I were walking through a field of daisies, and then we were driving an old school bus, and then all of a sudden,
Oh, that sounds intense.
A monster in a scream truck? That's definitely a one-of-a-kind dream.
So, Bobby, what's this news of underground extreme marshmallow gagging?
Uncle Dale mailed me about it. It's a secret sport that happens late at night.
You see, these midnight marshmallow gags are not for the faint of heart. It requires incredible skill and even greater guts to pull it off.
Whoa, sounds like it could be dangerous.
Hell, it's perfectly safe. I mean, it's just marshmallows after all.
But the point is to get them down without choking. There's a whole system of judges and referees to keep it clean. It's an interesting sport.
Amazing, so who runs it?
I'm not sure, but it's definitely not sanctioned by the government.
Sounds like an adventure. Let's do it.
No way, Bobby. It's way too risky.
Actually, I think it could be fun. I know a few folks who are into it. Let's go check it out.
Stan, what were you doing in 1989?
I went to Tiananmen Square. I wanted to protest the Chinese government's oppressive rule.
How'd that go? Well,
It was scary. The military was out in full force. We were peaceful protesters, but the soldiers had no regard for human life.
What happened next?
We were pushed out of the square. The military had tanks and water cannons.
Wow, Dad, that's incredible.
you can be very brave for standing up for what you believe in.
You're a shad wizard.
That's right. I've been standing in the shadows, casting spells for too long.
What spell do you cast?
Money. I'm part of a money gang and I love using my spells to help others. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I don't like my power being exposed.
Well, so what kind of spells do you do?
I specialize in the mystical. I'm not the best with the offensive magic, but I can certainly cast a few defensive spells.
But why are you part of the money gang?
Guess it's because they believe that with great power comes great responsibility. They want to make sure that people don't misuse their magical powers. Yeah, I guess it is. I'm just glad to be a part of something that helps protect people. Little bitty fella got clipped by a paint can. Huh?
What kind of paint was it, Boomhairer? Certain colors can do dastardly things to a man's cheeks.
Well, Peggy, why don't you pour an ice cold compress on those cheeks for us? Maybe that'll put the fire out.
Right away, Hank.
Talking about my ass cheeks, heal.
Hey, Stan, what are you doing up so early?
Just up thinking about things.
What kind of things?
Mostly about this really weird dream I had last night.
You were dreaming, son. That chicken doesn't live here.
Yeah, I know, but it felt so real. It came up to me and said, "You have been chosen to be my loyal subject."
Okay, and now I'm really starting to worry. You think it was just a dream or something more?
I'm not sure if it felt so real, like it was telling you something important.
Well, I think it's best to think of it as a dream. I mean, a guy chicken on our street would be kind of crazy.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Dad.
What's the matter, son?
I don't know, Dad. I just feel like I have a lot of energy and I am having trouble focusing.
Could be something.
Bobby, you know what your grandpa Strickland said? Kids nowadays are so overdiagnosed that even a leaf has serial disorder.
Wait a minute. Could it be attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, Bobby? You have to have a doctor check you out.
But Dad, I don't want any medicine.
Don't worry, the doctor will just ask you a bunch of questions and do some tests. Will help us get to the bottom of this.
That's a great idea, Hank. We should make an appointment for Bobby as soon as possible.
You're right. We'll call the doctor's office, and if he can't get in right away, we'll drive you to the next town to find another doctor.
But I'm sure I don't have ADHD. It just seems like I'm hyper sometimes.
We'll see, son. We'll see. Bobby, what you doing?
Just watching some screening about the underground sport of extreme marshmallow gagging.
Say. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It sounds wild, Hank. You should check it out.
All right. Well, I've heard some pretty crazy things in my time.
It's an extreme sport where competitor stuff is many. Marshmallows, they can ink their mouths and down their throats and then try to hold their breath for as long as they can.
Incredible. Who knew there was an underground world of extreme marshmallow gagging?
Yeah, I guess you learn something new every day. Ain't that right, Bobby?
You sure do, Dad.
So what all are telling me is that you lot got a thing for wearers of black Nike Air Force Ones.
What are you all talking about?
We was just talking about these fellers who like to wear black Nike Air Force Ones.
Oh dear me, that's not a good look for anyone.
Well, I guess it ain't up to me. And all can go ahead and sport your black Nike Air Force Ones if you want. All right, Bobby and Luan, I want you to clean this kitchen floor with some Pine Sol Baby.
I don't want to.
Ditto.
Look, This stuff sure ain't as fun as all that. But there ain't a cleaner out there that's gonna do the job like this one.
Oh, really?
Wait, really? Why?
His Pine Sol baby has some pretty extraordinary powers when it comes to cleaning. Just watch. See, I told you, Pine Sol baby has some amazing cleansing powers.
What? It really does work?
Dad, that was amazing. I'm totally sold.
All right, that's the spirit. Go get that kitchen sparkling.
Hey, Bobby, did you hear? I smoked a joint with SpongeBob.
Sarcastically, wow. Oh no. Really something I want to hear. Dad.
Hey, it wasn't that bad. He had an interesting take on modern technology.
Yep, whatever. So, what is it like to be on Yoop Live with SpongeBob?
Well, it was an interesting experience. He had some interesting ideas about the future of A-driven shows, and he's actually quite a master at improvising.
Curious, really. Curious.
Yeah, it was pretty well. I was quite taken aback at how good his comedic timing was. He caught me off guard with a few jokes, which was refreshing for sure.
Oh, here, check out Nancy's cute feet. Hey, old Dale, look at Nancy's cute feet.